glare in the sun is a little different. I'm trying to get some good lighting for you guys. But where I'm at is kind of like sunny glare. But I hope you can see me okay. I hope you can see me okay. So what's up? What's good? This is the beginning of the week, and I had to tap in and see what was going on with everybody and just talk about a few things. One of the things that was on my mind is, let's just put it straight out there. When you with somebody, y'all been together, you've been kicking it, you've been vibing, it's been a little history of time. You have a real good intimate relationship in the bedroom and outside of the bedroom. What are the signs when things start to diminish? What are the signs that they could possibly be seeing somebody else? Let's keep it 100. Because sometimes things die down, die out, and it's not always necessarily okay. I'm trying to get a better lighting. It's not always necessarily that they're seeing somebody else. It could just be they're disconnecting from you. And by them disconnecting from you, they're slowly trying to withdraw all the things that they are connected to you with. Because when you're intimate, and I'm talking about intimate physically, there's a certain connection and a vibe that you two mix together with. And what do they, I forget what they call it, but when you exchange these juices with one another, there's this togetherness that occurs, right? And so a lot of times that's hard to just cold turkey shake. So when a person is trying to wean themselves from you, a lot of times they'll start in that area where they just don't, if you were active physically every day, they may cut it down to every couple of days. If it was once a week, it may go to bi-weekly. If it was bi-weekly, it may go to once a month. If it was once a month, it may go to, shit. Some folks done told me they didn't 3, 4, 5, 6 months they ain't been with each other intimately. I don't get that one. That would be a problem, Captain. But now, what are the signs? Let's talk about that. What are the signs people say that, you know, if you have this active, intimate relationship and then all of a sudden the person just cut it off? 9 times out of 10, they say it must be somebody else. It got to be somebody else. They doing something with some, especially if you know your partner's libido. You know that your partner is one that is active, and they do enjoy being active with you. And when you guys are not active, is either them being agitated and irritated about it, or they letting you know, look, I got some, it's time for us to, okay. And if they just stop wanting to do that or come at you like that, is it because they could possibly be seeing somebody else? You know? And it's scary. It's really scary because even if you're with somebody that tips, they tip here and there, they get mad at you, they got something else, they move in the fray, because there's only so much you could do. As you get older, especially, you can't be doing 4, 5 different people and think you're supposed to have the same stamina and energy for each one. Somebody gonna get the short end of the stick. Real talk. Y'all know I gotta have my refresher. Excuse me. Okay, I gotta have some. So somebody's gonna get the short end of the stick when it comes to the balancing act. We'll call this the balancing act, because everybody can't get it the same. Everybody can't get it as much. So if you were active with someone, 3, 4 times a week, and now you got something else in the fray, well, that 2, 3 times a week is going to be trimmed down. The fat going to be trimmed, right? What are the signs, though? What are the signs? And 9 times out of 10, even if your communication is good, if you ask your partner, are you seeing somebody else? Are they really going to say yes? Are they really going to tell the truth? It may be some that's trying to get rid of you totally, and they don't give a hoot about your feelings, that'll come straight out and say, been seeing them for a while. I'm seeing somebody else. Yeah. They don't have a problem telling you. But 9 times out of 10, a person is not going to keep it 100 real in letting you know that they are tapping with somebody else. A lot of times they're tapping to test the water with who they are, because when you start with somebody, you liking them, you cool, you become physical, you still testing the waters. You still have to connect. You still have to learn likes, dislikes, and all that stuff, right? So of course, you're not going to let go of your main peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because you still may want to have some of that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because this one may not turn out right. Or you may just want to hold on to the other peanut butter and jelly sandwich until you get this one marinated and the way you like it and right. They may have some qualities about them. Say, for instance, and this is grown folk talk today, y'all. Say, for instance, if the other person does something that is much better than the other. Perhaps it's on a oral level. Perhaps it's on a flexible level. Perhaps it's on a stamina level. And the other person you got the history with, they just don't cut it in that area. But they may do some things that is cool on that page that you don't want to let go either. So then you got both of them, you're doing the balancing act. So what is the signs? What are the signs? What would you do if somebody that you had a history of physical bonding and, you know, doing it raw, no condoms, none of that, y'all been like this, and all of a sudden they start trimming the fat? You know that they don't have any medical issues to your knowledge. They're not taking any new medications to your knowledge. They come home to you every night, or if they don't live with you, they come over 3, 4 times a night and stuff like that. And what's up with that? Somebody that was coming over, spending the night, and just, man, you didn't even have to ask. They would just say, "What you doing?" "Oh, I ain't doing nothing." "Okay, I want to come through. Is it all right?" Yeah, it's all right. Come on through. I ain't doing nothing. No. And then all of a sudden, you can't even get them to stay 2 hours. They come on in, and then, excuse me, y'all, glasses coming off my head. They come on in, and they stay for an hour or two, and they got to get ghosts. There's always some reason. They got to go. They got to go. You do what you do, and they got to go. Well, what's up with that? Sometimes that's how it has to be. I get it. Sometimes it's spontaneous. You just only have a quick minute, and that's what they say. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, five. Whatever it is, you get it in real quick and you go. That should be the exception and not the rule, though. Because it is very important to be able to give that person some time. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the clap, clap, clap. It's just that physical, emotional bonding of time. It could be just laying next to each other watching a movie. It could be just cuddling and spooning. It could be, just something to let them know that your warmth and your presence is there with them, that they matter, right? But when all that starts to change, but this person is still talking like they want to be with you, they still want to see you, but they're changing in their ways of time and the clap, clap. What does that mean? We have to pay attention to the writing on the wall. You ask them, are you seeing somebody? Of course, they say no. Okay. but you paying attention to the flags and you paying attention to the actions, right? So then the person that is feeling some kind of way starts to feel insecurity. They start to get insecure about things. They start to feel like, man, what's up? What am I not doing right? What am I doing wrong? What could I change? Why they doing me like this? Why? They start coming off in a insecure way. However, they're not insecure. It's just starting to make them feel some kind of way because you have changed your whole little something with them, but you're still hanging on. That's some selfish shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's some real selfish shit. Because if you really care about somebody, if you really care about them, hey, what's up, Cozima? Welcome. If you really care about somebody, for real, like really care about them, you don't want to hurt them. You want to be tender with their feelings. If the person has given you the best of them and they have given you the commitment and the loyalty of them, did I pronounce your name good? Kozizma. Kozizma? Is that close? I hope I didn't mess it up. But welcome. They've given you the best that they can. They're loving you. They're loyal. They've been committed. Shoot, some time has went by. They down. They deserve you to come at them with the utmost respect. The utmost respect in communication. The utmost respect with keeping it 100. The utmost respect with the time spent. All of that. Because they have gained their position, whatever that may be, what you guys think. Okay, okay, I got you. I'm glad I pronounced it right. Gozizma, pretty different. Yes. What's up, White Shadow? How you doing? We just talking about some grown folk talk, you guys, about the signs behind when your mate that you have been on an intimate level with starts to change up on you. What are the signs? How do you know that they could possibly be seeing somebody else? Because they have changed up with the physical with you. With the time. Did I play today? Did I play what? The lotto? What you talking about? Jesus loves me. Yes, he does. Did I pray today? You must mean. Did I pray today? I pray every day. Thank you. God has blessed me with a little bit of wisdom and knowledge. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm here to share it. But we have got to be on a plane, and I can't emphasize this enough. Communication is the best antidote. You have got to communicate with the one that you give a hoot about. You got to let them know if they matter to you. If you don't want to deal with them, let them know. If you're done with them, let them know. If you love them and want to be with them, let them know. If you sorry. I was talking to somebody and they miscommunicated and came off kind of rough to somebody, and I was telling them that perhaps they should apologize because it did kind of hurt the person's feelings, and they came off wrong with, misunderstanding the dialogue between the both. And they said that forced apology is no good. So I'm not sure where they were going with that. I guess for somebody to say you need to apologize. The person was asking them to apologize, but they said forced apology is not good. Wow. If you are wrong, if you have done something, if you have said something that's not right, if you have hurt somebody that you dearly care about, Be accountable for that. Say you're sorry. That's insensitive to not do so, right? So, with that being said, if you are doing other things with someone else and you're starting to fade away with who you're with, and all of a sudden you're not giving them the quality time. You're not physically pleasing them anymore. You just tip in, tip out with that. You're not you I mean, you may talk every other day or every day or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Things have changed and you know they've changed. Does that mean that they perhaps have interest in someone else? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, White Shadow. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing. Please tell a friend. Tell a friend. And I'm just, hey, when we was in our 20s and 30s and teens and all that, you know what I'm saying, you guys? We came off in a different kind of way. It didn't matter. Only what we felt mattered. We didn't care how we did it. We communicate. What's that? Okay? It wasn't even about all that. But when you become seasoned and mature, okay, because my time is valuable, your time is valuable, their time is valuable, everybody's time is valuable. And if somebody gives you love and attention, and I must say, and I'm a lovely Capricorn, and I'm telling you, we are so devoted, focused, we love hard, we in it to win it, we work hard, we're goal setters, we're go getters, we're all of that, right? So, love, friendships, relationships, marriage, family, all those things are very important. Very important to us. We don't give, and I'm not all into the big astrology thing, all like that, but I'm telling you a little something about me. We don't have give in nothing that we do. We don't have do in nothing. Thank you, White Shadow. I'm going to see you on the next one now. Make sure you stay in communication. Make sure you look out for the notifications, hit the bell, all that, so you'll know when your girl doing some car chronicles, and Sunday when we do the table talk show, okay? So I come out hard. So the thing is, I want it back hard. Everybody is not deserving. And when I see that that's not the case, I pull back. I pull back because I'm not getting what I'm putting out. So the best thing is to be able to have that balance of communication. If a person starts to feel like you are doing them in a certain way, perhaps you got interest in someone else, perhaps you're no longer interested in them, they're going to start to pull away and pull back. And they're not going to respect you because you did not come to them and keep it real on the table and saying, okay, I can't do this no more. You're a beautiful person, but I got to some people will just come out and they be lying sometimes, but it's me. It's me. I got to work on me. I got to deal with me. And, I understand if you don't want to wait and this and that. They come up with some old hooka mooka booka booka story, but they come out with something. I'm not saying lie. You should be honest and 100%, but they at least come out and let you know this ain't going down. And don't go out there and test the waters with somebody else after you then trim down the person that's been loyal to you, and then that don't work out, and then all of a sudden you want to come riding on your horse and white horse and all your goodies and all that. You want to come back now and act right. No, a person's not going to trust that. They're not going to trust that. Or if they do end up going back into the zone with you, they're going to always be a little insecure about it. They're going to probably 9 times out of 10 not trust what you putting out. And sometimes they end up cheating on you, or they thinking you cheating on them, and it's not going to work out. It ain't going to work out. So I want you guys to think about it. What are the signs? Have you ever been in a situation where you found out somebody was cheating on you, seeing somebody else? They had trimmed your fat. They had stopped physically bonding with you on a regular. They stopped intimacy. They stopped dates. They stopped spending quality time with you like that. And when you did, it was boom, bam, 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 and that was it. Have you ever got caught up in a situation like that and they were seeing someone else on you? And then it turned out that they ended up being with that other person and left you totally alone. You found out about it, and then it didn't work out and they tried to come back to you. I like to hear it. If you have experienced that or know somebody who has, share it. And let me know, let us know how you handled that. I had a situation once, and I'll just share briefly, where somebody did meet somebody while seeing me, which now I'm the one that got away. They feeling like this, right? I got away and you ain't getting me back, okay? But they ended up meeting someone else while we were, in a relationship. I think the relationship was like 6 months. It wasn't that long, but it was like 6 months. And apparently, I mean, I was doing everything I thought I could possibly do to show them that I was down, that I cared about them, that I was in it to win it. And things started changing. The time being spent started changing. The clap started changing. It was just the communication. Telephone calls got less, and I started feeling like, well, what? And then when I was asking them, well, what's happening? What did I do? What's going on? And this was years ago, so I was more on a, dang, was it me? It had nothing to do with me. Dude just met him somebody else, got into that person, and needed to find an excuse to let me go. So they started digging into old stuff. I think they ended up bringing up a comment they said I might have made about something. I can't even remember. It was something stupid. It was something that had happened that they took out of context. I didn't mean it that way. We never talked about it. They just dug that out the goodie bag and blamed that on why they was kind of needing a little time, a little space. Come to find out, in the world of social media and all that, you end up finding out they were in a new relationship maybe a month after they started weaning me down, and they end up marrying that person. So, the signs were there, but I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, thinking, oh no, they faithful, they cool, we just, it's something going on, it's, and they came up with the excuse and they did what they did. That's not a good feeling. So the main thing is communication, letting a person know. If they ain't footing the bill, let them know. And don't wait no long time. Don't tie up. What's really hurtful is if you tie up somebody's life for years. They've been your go-to for years. I'd say anything over 5 years, 5+ years. They've been your regular go-to. They've been committed. They've been faithful. They haven't really gotten what they really deserve from you, but they've been in it like Flynn. They've been in it. And then all of a sudden you want to trim the fat on them. You want to just, you don't want to deal with it no more. That is the worst. First off, you have wasted a person's time. You have played them. You have strung them on. And now you don't want to be bothered. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Life is too short. Too short. Too short. So I'm telling you right now, and I got to go, y'all. I got to go. If they are trimming down the fat with intimacy in the bedroom, outside the bedroom, start talking about some stuff. If they are cutting down quality time, not there to do special things with you, even if it's just to take a nice drive to the monkey zoo. I mean, come on now. Really? To the monkey zoo. Look at that stick. To the monkey zoo, some kind of zoo, something. I mean, if they just cutting it all down, and then when you do see them, they only got a few minutes. Oh God, oh God, oh yeah. I was planning on being able to be free for a while, but shoot, I gotta go. Something then came up and have I got. But I'm gonna be back though. I'm gonna make it up to you. Another month go by. Mm, yeah, right. So anyway, think about it. Like, share, subscribe. I hope this video today has helped somebody. Think about some things. Don't let nobody bamboozle you. You are the prize. You are the beautiful queen. You are the beautiful king. Don't let nobody play you. Don't let them play you. If you sense, intuition is a mother butter. And if you see, hey Apollo, what's going on? If you see that something is not quite right and you feeling it, you better act on it. Maybe you need to pull away. Don't wait on the other person to make the decisions about what needs to be done about you and your feelings, because obviously they don't care about your feelings. So maybe you need to pull away and get yourself together so you ain't got to be treated like foo-foo, loo-soo, soo-soo, okay? Anyway, love you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kozizma. Kozizma. White Shadow. Apollo. Thank you guys for chiming in, for being here. Share, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.